Hi everybody, welcome to my video you guys, and welcome to the new occasions catalog and celebrations. This is the most exciting time of the year for Stampin' Up! I know we just had Christmas, which is the most wonderful time of the year, but this is the most exciting time of the year because you get free product for every order you place when it's $50 or more, right? So who doesn't like free stuff? I want to go through both of these catalogs. I always do a walkthrough with you guys. I share with you what I purchased first and why I purchased things. And so let's get started. Let's go over the Sale-A-Bration catalog first because there's a lot of information for you guys to know for celebrations. So this is a promotion that Stampin' Up! Does every single year, and I look forward to it as I know a lot of you do. So this year, Sale-A-Bration starts on January 3rd. It goes all the way to March 31st. Okay, so a few things. There is an amazing deal to join. So if you join Stampin' Up! And you want to join my team, there is a promotion happening right now where you get $125 in product that you pick out. You get to pick it, okay? You spend $99, you get $125 in product. You get free shipping, and then on top of that, you get to pick 2 stamp sets. So they can be from the Occasions catalog, they can be from the Annual catalog. You get 2 additional stamp sets. You get to pick that out to have, and then you get to join Stampin' Up! You get a discount on all your products, and you get to be a part of a really fun team. We do lots of fun things. There's several different things that you get to be a part of that are exclusive to my team. So if you're wanting to know more about that, for sure, let me know. Send me an email, leave a comment. You guys, I'm always happy to chat with you. And then there's this other promotion happening alongside this, where host, which it might seem like you have to have like some big party if you want to host, right? You don't. You totally can. You can get a few friends together and put an order together between all of you and then split the host rewards, or you can just place an order. So if your order is $250 or more, you get an additional $25 in product. So at a $250 order, you're going to get $50 in free product, which is amazing. So then with every $50 that you spend, you get to pick something free out of this catalog. So right down here, you're gonna notice that there are these little icons. There's this one in blue and it says 50. And then there's this one right here that's in this Calypso coral color, and it says 100. So this year, there are 2 different levels of product that you can pick out. So you say you have a $50 order, any of these blue icons, you can pick this out. So there's a stamp set here. There's this really pretty card kit. Here's a stamp set. You're gonna be able to pick any of those out. If your order is $100 or more, you have a couple of these that are $100 level, okay? So really quick, just so you know, if you pick this out, you don't get a $50 one as well, which is originally what I thought it was. I thought if you pick out a $100 one, you get a $50 one and then plus a $100 one. You don't. This is a $100 level. So again, if you're placing your order and you have any questions, please let me know. There's lots of fun stuff in here. I already have several of these packs of paper because I love it. It goes really well with a stamp set in the Occasions catalog. There is a Memories and More card kit. I'll be going over that in the upcoming days. This is a fun one that I have and I've been using. So there's definitely lots of different things you can choose from in here. I am a big fan of this card kit, which I'm usually not, but I'll be using this quite a bit in the upcoming weeks. So that is the Sale-A-Bration catalog. That's all the information, and that has started today as well. So let's go ahead and dive into the Occasions catalog. I'm gonna kind of move my catalog along so that up and down and to the side so that you guys are a little bit closer up and you can see the catalog. I love the cover of this. Mine is really kind of broken and kind of smashed up, and I've really been using it. But I'm really excited about this catalog because I had a little bit of fun with this on stage in November, and I'm so excited I finally get to share with you guys. So when you always, at the very beginning of the catalog is always a message from Shelly. I love her messages. It's always the very first thing I do. I see what she has said, and I encourage you guys, if you've not read that, sometimes I know it gets overlooked because we're so excited about product. Check out the message that Shelly says in the catalogs. So the very beginning of this is kind of all birthdays. So we're going to look at some birthday stuff. And a couple of these products I got from on stage. I either got them as a prize patrol or as a all attendee giveaway where they were in our bag. This is one of them, and I was glad. This is definitely one I wanted. And if you see right here, there's a little signature. This is the signature of the gal who designed this product. I got to talk to her at one of our classes. She was coming around, and we were talking to her, and she was sharing some of the things that she designed, and I thought it was so fun to get her autograph. And she was kind of embarrassed, and she was like, oh, that's so sweet. But then it gave me the idea to get some autographs in my catalog of some different people. So you're going to see that throughout my catalog, which makes this one of my most treasured catalogs. I always save mine. So another thing I want to point out to you guys is the way that they have done this, the catalog portion where they photographed this. So I missed several things as I looked because they kind of have it all scattered out, and it was kind of hard for me to see everything at once. It took me a couple of times to see it. So make sure that when you're looking at these kind of collages of product, make sure you read the description and really look through the product. So here's the designer paper. This is a 6x6 paper pad. I was not loving this at first, but once I got it, I actually started to like it. So they have some of these realistic type photos for one side, but then if you flip it over, there's some designs, like the more that you would think of for like designer paper. So I love that. And then these I think are so great for envelope liners, or like for that, like if you're doing party hats, or you know those sour cream containers, like how do you do those? I forget how you do them. Maybe I'll have to do one on camera for you guys. But they're really great for that. So this is actually a funner set than I thought. The only one I'm not crazy about is this design. I don't know what's going on with that design, but I don't like it. I won't be using that for anything. What's on the other side? So thank goodness it's the stripes, because I can use stripes all day long. So there's that. There's some mini clips, some ribbon type items that they're like the paper ribbon that then you can do lots of different things with that. Like this is the hats, what are used here in the hats. There's some Stampin' Spots, you guys. I love these. If you are trying to add more colors to your collection and you don't want to purchase the entire stamp pad, this is great. There is the classics, and they are $9. You get Bermuda Bay, my favorite, Berry Burst, Peekaboo Peach, and Pool Party, which are great colors. So that's an option. So I did get this stamp set, and I was glad I got it. It was a giveaway. There's this set right here. I have mixed feelings about it, you guys. I love the idea of it. It looks like a ton of work, and you guys know me. If it's a ton of work, sometimes I pass. What I love is this grass. I think this would be awesome just to have the die set to be able to do the grass, the different scenes with the grass. I'm on the fence about this one, and I have not got it yet. Then there's this one that I refuse to get, you guys. I'm totally scared of it. This is the pop-up card with the, it's like the, what is it, roller coaster? So I'm terrified of this set. I mean, really terrified. I have seen a couple videos. I've seen a couple videos where demonstrators have cussed doing the project. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on this one. And I know some demonstrator is gonna come up, or some person, some customer is gonna come up with some amazing way to make this simple, and I'm gonna want it. But I did skip these two initially. There's this one right here, which actually this gal right here designed this as well. And this you will look familiar from the Christmas tree one that was in the holiday catalog. I never did get these. Again, it looks like a little bit of work and it really does look kind of weird to me. However, I have a friend local here to me that really is loving this and wanted to get it. And she had some great ideas about how to do actual 3D party hats. And I was like, you might be talking me into getting it. So she got it right away. She's a demonstrator. She's local here in my area, and she got it right away, and I'm excited to see what she does with it. We had a long chat about it, but it does have framelits that go with it, and you can see it done right here on this card. I love this. This is just a great birthday sayings. We always have a lot of birthday stuff that comes out in the occasions catalog, and I like to pick that up because birthday cards is like the most what cards we do other than maybe Christmas. This suite of product right here, the catalog does not do it justice. This is just some examples of what you can do. I love this box right here. But when you see this paper in person, you really fall in love with it. I did not think all that much of it when I first saw it in the catalog, but I did a class on stage with it where we got to see the paper up close, and it is just gorgeous. It has all of this foiling on it. It's a big theme in this catalog is the foiling and the glitter. It just really, it ends up being so gorgeous, and I feel like once you see it in person, you just really want this paper. We have some paste, some different colors pastes that came out. We had silver and then a shimmery white. And I did get both of those, and I got the craft knives, and I'm going to be diving into that. I hadn't done that yet. There's this great stencil, and you can use it with the paper. You can use it on its own. Here's the stamp set. It's a great, fun set to get. I think you can do lots of different things with it. Here's some of the paste using the stencil right on the box. So those are all, I think, really great. I loved this kit. I got it and I've been playing with it. I usually don't get card kits. I was surprised, but I love the idea of the black and the white. You get pencils in here that are exclusive. These are watercolor pencils, and you get 4 exclusive colors. Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lime Twist. Oh, there's 2 that are exclusive. So it's the Flirty Flamingo and Lemon Lime Twist, which was enough to make me want to order the kit to have those colors. You can do 20 cards. Next week, I'm going to be using this kit, and I'm going to show you a lot of different ways you can use this kit outside of just making the cards. So you won't want to miss that. This set I was so excited to get. I got this as a prize patrol, and it is, you can get this kit to go with it and use it, but the stamp set is really amazing, and I've already used it several times. You guys saw I did my swap card with that, and I've loved it. The next page has some Easter type stuff on it. We have these mini embroidery hoops. I did not get any of these yet. I am waiting. They come in 2 sizes, so I want to see what a couple people do with them before I grab them. We have these these punches that match the stamp set right here. So I picked up the 2 punches. You guys know any stamp set that coordinates with a punch, I'm all over because it just makes it really easy. And I love that size. It's a 1 1/8 and 1 3/8, and it is a scalloped circle punch. Okay, so here is the stuff you're going to see me using the most of this month because it's all Valentine's related kind of stuff. This is the Painted with Love, and it really looks painted, you guys. That's what I was talking about with all that foil. It really looks like it's painted. And then there's this set right here. Now this is a little bit confusing. This is a box. So this, you would cut 2 of these and you would get this box right here, which does not quite look like a box when you first look at it, but it is totally one of those like Valentine Day skinny candy type boxes. So this framelit set coordinates with this. Now I chose to get this stamp set. I felt like I could do more with it. And this heart right here, this framelit heart, and probably these as well, coordinate with this as well. So if you get this set and you get the framelits and then you get the stamp set and you can bundle that together and save 10%. If you pick up this as well, some of those framelits are going to match these hearts. A couple things. There is a framelit that matches this in the layered heart framelit set, and then also your punch that has retired, the Sweetheart punch, which, you know, I always hang on to my punches. This punch will punch this out. It leaves no border. So, but it does punch it out, I found. The other thing is that I'm fine with fussy cutting hearts. Like, they're not that difficult to cut out. But if you are looking to have some framelits that match that, you'll want to pick up both of these sets. And you guys, this is probably going to be on my next order. I do like the box. I would like to make those. And I'm not so concerned about the hearts, but I do like the box. So I think it will be on my next order. So as a demonstrator, I've actually been ordering out of this catalog since the beginning of November when I went to On Stage. So we had some product we were able to, if we went to On Stage, we were able to order from. And then all of December, I've been ordering from this catalog. I love this card, and I think I really want to make it. I love that embossed part of it. So then we have a couple really fun stamp sets that are really interesting. You have to really take a look at them and see what they do. So there's this one, which it seems like it's very like simple, but when you start looking at all of the things that you can do with it, it's actually very versatile. And I'm sorry about the glare, you guys. I'm doing my best to not have that glare. And we got to speed this up. I've already been talking for over 15 minutes. Here is that black and white paper. It is the Petal Passions suite of product. And it very much is meant to look like watercoloring. I wasn't sold on this stamp set, but when I saw it featured On Stage, some of the stamping that was done with it, I ended up really loving it. And I do really love the sentiments of this. I think this stamp set would be worth getting just for the sentiments. Life is so much better with you in it. Some things are just meant to be like the two of you together. I love that from the heart. I just love you. Congratulations. Thank you. So I love all of that. Again, you can save 10% by pairing these together. Here are some little, which I totally forgot about these. We used these. I know it's a little bit hard to see. We used these at On Stage, and I've totally forgotten about them. They're these little silver embellishments, and they're really pretty. And then here's some skinny embossing folders. So then we have some memories and more. Now on Friday, you guys, I'm using these memories and more. We're going to look at this card set, but I'm also going to be using them to make actual cards. I opened this set up and fell in love. Now it's paired together with this green, which this Emerald Envy is not my favorite green. You guys know that. I didn't much like it for Christmas, and I don't much like it paired with this, but with these being black and white and pink, there's lots that you can pair with this. You're going to love this set, and I can't wait to show you the cards and the box we're going to make on Friday. Here is this is a cafe set. Comes with these framelits. It's going to make great peekaboo cards where you are cutting the front of the card and it's peeking through. I love it for that. I'm not sold on this part. You guys know I'm a visual kind of person. I need to see some people make some things with this before I'm really sold on it. But I am sold on the framelits. So you don't always have to get things paired together when you're going to save 10%. I could totally see myself just picking up the framelits to be able to do some fun cards and not necessarily getting all of the stamp sets. The one thing that I do really love is this, where you can do the framelit to cut out the front, then you cut this out, and then it ends up being this frame. Even if you didn't do anything with the stamp set for inside of this, it still would be really fun to do that for lots of different things. I think for Easter it would be fun. Okay, so on here we have some new product. And this is the Brusho Crystal Color, and some of you may be familiar with this. This is where you sprinkle on the powder, and then it activates to water, so you can use your watercoloring brush, you can use your spritzer, and it does all of this fun technique. This is something that you really have to see done. You really have to see a demonstration of it to really get the effect of it. The catalog does not do it justice, but there is a little 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of thing here. And then Stampin' Up! Did do a video on this, and I didn't understand this when I first saw it in the catalog, but they did a whole demonstration on stage with it, and then I got it. So this stamp set works great for this technique, but this is also a great stamp set to get, even if you're not into the watercoloring technique right there. It's still a great set to get. This is on my next order. So you guys, this is my most favorite moment from on stage. Brandy Cox, I love her. I'm sure you guys know her. She's a $1 Million Achiever. She is the kindest, most amazing woman you will ever meet. I had a really fun opportunity. I kind of ran into her. We were like kind of passing. We were on our way in different directions and talked to her. And I hadn't met her before. And so it was nice. I wanted to catch up with her and congratulate her on her $1 Million achievement. And we got to talking, and this is her stamp set. So she designed this. So one of the most amazing things I think that Stampin' Up! Does is when you hit $1 million in sales, you get to help design a stamp set that it then ends up in a catalog. And you can do anything. Patty Bennett did a ribbon. It was like you know, one of those, you guys probably saw it, probably have it. It's one of those ribbons. You can do it in many different colors. There was one in the holiday catalog. I think it was Linda. I cannot remember off the top of my head. But the wine set with the wine bottle and the wine glasses, that was a $1 Million Achiever. You can always tell that by this little symbol right here, this $1 Million Achiever, and it tells you that it was inspired by Brandy Cox. So when I went to April on stage, they gave away Patty's stamp set, and this was hers. It's Ribbon of Courage, and it was so fun because I got Patty Bennett to sign my stamp set, which was so fun. So I didn't have the stamp set, of course, at November, so I asked Brandy to sign my catalog, and she was so sweet to do so. And it was really fun. So this is definitely on my next order. I will be using it for Easter. There's tons of fun stuff that you can do with it. So you guys, I've got to like get on with this. You guys are listening to me yap. Okay, so this is the Tutti Frutti. Now, just one quick thing for this one. This is much smaller than it looks. We used it on stage, and the punches and the images are super small. So just be aware of that. We have some other Stampin' Spots, which is awesome. I already talked about those. We have some of the paper, and then I have this washi tape. This is some of the washi tape in here. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sets. There's some skinny washi tape on there. So that will be fun for a little bit longer in spring, like a little bit farther into spring. The blends have made their catalog debut in the Occasions catalog. So right here are all of the blends. You can get them separately, so that's really awesome if you have one that, you know, dries out, you have a light one, used a ton, you can just replace the light one. Or they come in combo packs, or they come in an entire set. Lots of things to color in this catalog. I'm really excited to see these blends in here. We have my favorite probably product of all of this catalog, which is the Soda Pop. catalog. This is Bubble Over. Again, it coordinates with that Sale-A-Bration paper. And I love this, super cute. Lots of different things you can do. And then it coordinates with the framelits, and then it also coordinates with the 3/4 inch circle punch. That's on the in the annual catalog, and it'll tell you right down here, page 207. This is really fun. This is a framelit set and a stamp set that will do the rainbow type look. I love that. That's I'm ready to order that this next go around. So this is a really fun set. They demonstrated this at On Stage, and they demonstrated it with this. The Stamp-A-Ratus. So I'm so excited. I just got this last week. I am on the design team that helped to design this product, the Leader to Leader team, and I've used it. You can see mine. I got to clean mine up because I've been using it. But this stamp set right here and this card right here was demonstrated using the Stamp-A-Ratus. So I will be doing a comparison video from my Misty and the Stamp-A-Ratus and talking about it. But it was really fun to see this. All of this was made a lot easier using that Stamp-A-Ratus. And I'll be talking about that when I do that video. And then we move on to this, which is another one of the really great product suites in this catalog. I asked how they did this, and they just did it with paper. They just, it wasn't anything special. They just had paper, and they did cutting and putting it together, which was really fun. And then over here, the guy that designed this stamp set was there, and this is his autograph. So it was so fun to do that, you guys, to see and talk to people who actually designed this stuff and their thought process behind it. And I told this guy what an amazing job he did, and that he really hit it out of the park with this product. So you can do the stamp set and the framelits together and save 10%. This was on my very first order. I already have this. I've already played with it. I love it. I love the banner. I think that this is a banner that I keep thinking of. So I'll be making a card, I'll be making something, and I'll think I want to use this banner. So I love that. I absolutely adore the washi tape from this suite of product. I will be buying a ton more of these. So I'm going to buy like 300 sets of these and hoard them and have them on hand because they're gorgeous. I love them. I love the silver stars. I think it's going to be great for Halloween next year. I think it'll be great for Christmas next year. I just love it. And then this is also where you will see right here, I missed it the first time. This is where the 6x6 glimmer paper is. It's $15. It's 3 different colors, and you get 24 sheets. So you will get a sample of that in my paper share if you guys are wanting to see the papers and get a sample of all of them. Your bonus item from me is that great product. And then these are the really fun ones, you guys. I already have these. The hedgehogs, I love them. Love them. And I also love these little guys. They're so cute. I'm not a big fan of this Easter set. I may end up seeing something that I like with this, but honestly, you guys, this is not one that I plan on getting. I mean, unless I just totally see something that blows my skirt up, I just will probably pass on all of this. I will do for Easter, I plan on using the black and white stuff and then this set that's back here. This stuff right here. Okay, so let's skedaddle. This, you guys know, these creep me out. But this is like the bear. So if you guys were a fan of the bear, I know so many people who love that set. It's totally okay. These creep me out, so I will not be getting these, but I know lots of you love this. So if you like the bear, it's the same concept. It's just with a bunny. So you'll want to pick that up if you love it. This I love. I got this as a gift on stage. I love it. I have not had time to play with it, but I think it'll be perfect for spring. I love this and this. I saw Brian King. I should have had Brian King autograph my catalog too, because his presentation on this stamp set was phenomenal. I loved it. He was so funny, and he made me get this. So thank you very much, Brian King. Totally made me get this after I saw the cards he made. This one was confusing, okay? So this one, it totally looks, okay, great concept. Love it, right? It's the door, and the sentiments are amazing. You make these cards, there's the framelits, you make this card and it slides. It totally looks like this is the mechanism that makes it slide, but it's not. It's just decorative. It's just a slider card. You make it just like a slider part, and then this part is just decorative. But I was so confused. I went to an entire like breakout class on that one, and by the end of the class I was like, oh, I totally get it, but it did confuse me. So this is our, I always say this is like our Father's Day product. I love the colors. I love the, when you look at the cards together, I think the colors they did were amazing. I'm not sold on the shape of this punch. So I am very much in the group, in a small group of people, I think. I've heard so many people say they love the shape of this stamp and the shape of the punch. I'm going to have to get it and play with it. So I plan on getting it because I love the product, and I always get, if there's a punch and it has a stamp set that matches, I get it. But I'm definitely going to need to play with it, and I always put off getting this until around March. Then there's some Mother's Day stuff. I love it. I love that these are solid images. You don't necessarily have to color, so I think that's fabulous. There is dad jokes, which are super cute and will be really nicely paired with that. This I was not sold on when I first saw it. I just thought it was, you know, a pretty standard stamp set and die set. But I have seen some really phenomenal things done with this stamp set, particularly the pockets. And so this is on my next order for sure. I'm planning on ordering on January 3rd, and this is going to be on it. I think it's great. You can do Father's Day, Mother's Day, and then there's lots of different things. So this is a really versatile set. I will be pairing it together with the framelits and getting both. This set I saw demonstrated at on stage. I was not a huge fan of it, but that has changed. I've seen lots of really great things done with this, and it's one of those stamp sets where I feel like there are so many different options. It has these this little splatter stamp, and then it has these water color type ones, and I feel like these images here you can do so many different things with. So it's definitely on my order for this next order that I'm doing. And I do love the sentiments, which is always nice. I feel like, do you guys feel like you don't have enough sentiments? I constantly feel like when I'm designing something and creating something, I'm looking through my sentiments and just feeling like I have nothing. So I don't know. I think I would really love to see a really good sentiment set done by Stampin' Up. There is this set here, which I love everything except this lace overlay. But I feel like eventually I would like this. I do feel like there's enough of the stamp that I would want it. And this would probably grow on me. So I won't order it next, but I'll probably order it in February. So I definitely break down my orders like anybody else. I don't just order everything out of the catalog right away when I can. I really break it down, and I really think about it. Each month I'm putting in orders and what is best, what I'm going to be working on. You know, I have classes to plan. I do videos for you guys. I have different things that I have to plan for. And so I definitely try to break it down to each month what is coming up and what I'm working on. And that's how I order. I love that they did a scrapbook page here. I thought that was really creative. So that brings us to the end of this catalog. Always remember, you get to the very end, kind of gives you some information on if you are hosting a party. And then always remember to flip that next page, because there is always a couple things usually on the very back here. We have a couple host sets. So these are sets that if you're order reaches $150, you can get these with your Stampin' Rewards. So there's this one. I got this one. It's super cute. I really love this. I love You've Got This. I love that sentiment. And then there's the Cozy Cottage. And then on the very next page, there are a few items that have carried over in case you missed something from the holiday catalog. There's just a couple items that are just saying, hey, we still have these. You can still order these if you want. So that brings us to the end of our Occasions catalog and our Sale-A-Bration catalog. I'm so excited that this is finally here and you guys can finally order from it. I've loved the product. This is the last day that I am offering my paper share. So if you are wanting to get a sample of all 7 new designer papers, you can do that by getting my share. They come just like this, all packaged up for you, each set. And then as a bonus, you are going to get the glimmer paper. That is the bonus that you guys get. My paper share is $30.50. That includes shipping and tax, and you get a tracking number. It's shipped today priority, so you get it right away. And this is the last day to get on the list for that. So if you want that paper share, paper samples, make sure you email me right away. So thank you guys so much. I have another video for you guys where I'm going to share with you guys a really fun project. You'll want to check that out. Head over to my website or go ahead and watch my next video here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day and that you're loving the new catalogs as much as I am. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are 2 other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.